what you want. A chip on your shoulder. Something to prove. That dog mentality. That thing that makes you rise up.
Good, bro.
Keep doing what you love. Show them you're underrated. Show them.
You are gazing into the eye of the storm, Jesuit High School, for the second game in the consolation bracket of the 46th annual Fatherberry Classic between the Garces Memorial Rams and the St. Paul Crusaders. Hello once again, Keith Joganatis back with you to close out the second game in this consolation bracket. The winner will play St. Mary's, who just got done beating Brookside Christian 55-48. So it depends on St. Paul or Garces. Both these teams played well at times during the competition last night. St. Paul losing to the home tournament team Jesuit, though they hung in there as they will try to test their luck against the Rams at Garces Memorial, who had some tough times against the Brophy Prep Broncos last night in the final game. A little behind schedule. Second ref has showed up, so that is a plus. Little traffic in Sacramento, as you know, as a native of Sacramento, that traffic is a big factor, and it's tough to get around town during the holidays. The Rams and the Crusaders were off, and we will complete the consolation bracket with this one. Winner will play St. Mary's tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. The loser plays Brookside Christian in the 7th place game at 2 p.m. 3-ball. Jack Hatton, no good. Hatton, who took a basketball to the nose in pregame warm-ups, he seems fine. He took it like a champ as there's a foul on the floor. Jack Philman of St. Paul had the basketball, and foul is going to be on Hatton. That's his first personal, first team foul. Zach Wynn. Spin move to the outside, 3-ball. Garces, no good off the right side of the rim. It's picked up by Maurice. D'Amato. Back to Reese. Back to Jack Hatton. Inside. Uphold. No good. Rebound is taken by Atago. Mawa Atago inside. Call for the traveling violation. Garces Memorial 3-2 on the season after that loss last night. They were 17-14 last season. Beat Clovis Santa Maria, lost to Arroyo Grande, and then beat Morro Bay, and then lost last night to Brophy Prep inside, as Garces puts that one in for 2, and they are officially on the board. Rams are going to be in the traditional away green with the white lettering. St. Paul going to be in the white with the maroon numerals. A foul on the floor. Dom D'Amato with his first personal. Inside, great feed. It's thrown back out to Win. Shot no good. Rebound, Maurice Reese. Flips it out to D'Amato, who had some room on the fast break. But in the nick of time, Win recovered and got his hand in the passing lane. Garces Memorial working against this man-to-man defense of St. Paul's. Great flip shot up and in, courtesy of J.J. Uphold. Uphold, who was in foul trouble early in last night's game due to a couple offensive fouls, gets his second field goal attempt from the floor to go. De La Cruz back out to Garces, who misses his second three-pointer attempt of the night so far. Maurice behind the back as Reese is tripped up accidentally by De La Cruz, who was called for the foul. See right here, Maurice tries to go by and just loses his footing there as him and De La Cruz get tangled up. Maurice almost landing face first in that one. Uphold. That pass taken away by Zach Wynn, who goes coast to coast but can't finish the layup. And now Reese goes back with it. Egba. He'll force the foul. It's going to be on Garabasakis. His first personal. First free throw by Ipreya Egbe, the junior guard, is good. 5-0 lead so far pending this free throw for Garces Memorial. Second free throw good as well. 6-0 Rams, just like that. St. Paul from Winnipeg, Canada, who gave Jesuit problems last night but just couldn't finish it off, as finally they're on the board as Mawa Atago from the right wing nails that mid-ranger down. Reese off to Hatton. Bounce pass to Uphold in the post. Doubled for the time being. Now he'll work against Karabasakis and puts it in as Uphold has 4 points early on here in the first quarter. 2 of 3 from the field. That pass by De La Cruz, saved by Atago, out to Karabasakis for 3. It pops in and out of the rim, no good. Dom Diamato picks up the rebound, but loses the basketball in the process of trying to bring it up. De La Cruz, spin move, fade away. Oh, that was nice, Lawrence De La Cruz. Lawrence De La Cruz or Lawrence Da Vinci, you never know with that kind of artistful masterpiece he put on display with the basketball. De La Cruz almost stole it. Diamato corner 3. Knocks it down right down Main Street. Dom Diamato. And Garces Memorial, whose offense got out to a rocky start last night against the Brophy Prep, has come out swinging. Wins layup no good. Rebound by Egbe. Under 4 minutes in the first. Mo Williams, left hand off glass, and it's in. Oh, Mo Williams, the senior guard, puts it on the floor and puts it in. 9-point lead for the Rams. De La Cruz, no look pass. Karabasakis for 3. He's 0 for 3 now to start this one as Karabasakis cannot buy a three-pointer. Egba, foul on the floor. It's going to be charged to Win his first personal. We'll get a timeout. 13-4 early on here with 3:25 to go in the first. Garces leads St. Paul on NorCal Sports TV. And while we have this break in the action, we want to talk to you about Randall Communications. Randall Communications is proud to support Jesuit basketball in the Father Barry Classic. Visit randallcommunications.com. Go Big Red. And Next Level Flag Football is excited to launch their new site at Jesuit High School in January. We are in pursuit of providing the best youth sports experiences. Next Level Flag Football is available to boys and girls grades K through 7. Visit nextlevelsports.com now to sign up at our Jesuit High School location. Welcome back. Keith Jogonatis, NorCal Sports TV. Game 2 of this consolation bracket, the 4:30 game between the St. Paul Crusaders and the Garces Memorial Rams. The Rams of Garces Memorial off to a hot start on offense. They've already racked up 13 points in the first quarter. Neither St. Mary's or Brookside Christian broke 10 points in their game in the first quarter, so Garces Memorial off to a hot start here with 13 points halfway through. So they're working the basketball around the perimeter. Diamato to Uphold. Tried to force it in to Hatton. It was picked off by De La Cruz. De La Cruz is hacked and almost makes the shot. De La Cruz had a forearm right to the face. You see right here, De La Cruz is going to come down the wing, step back, and Jack Hatton just nails him, not intentionally, but he gets some contact there to say the least. Zach Wynn will check out. Theo Carajalios for St. Paul in, as well as number 13, Owen Johnson. Jack Philman out. Karabasakis out as well. Tyson Surinks in as well for St. Paul's. Bringing the basketball up is Joseph Campbell. Had some roster changes from last night, so we thank the great people at Garces Memorial for getting those changes to us today. We want to be accurate 100% the whole way through, so we've got all the roster things we need now. Hatton, 3-ball. It just pops in and out. Rebound taken by Surinks. De La Cruz. That one by Owen Johnson, unable to save it. It'll go back to Garces Memorial. Campbell brings it up. Bounce pass intended for Egbe. We're going to get a timeout here from Garces Memorial. Their first team timeout. Let's talk to you about Elite Power. Elite Power has been serving the greater Sacramento area for over 15 years and is a proud member of IBEW Local 340. Elite Power offers a diversity of experience for our region's rapid growth, specializing in commercial and industrial office buildings, data centers, hospitals, schools, and government facilities. Elite Power has also been a proud sponsor of Jesuit High School, Sacramento, for the past 8 years. Based on sound business practices and management, Elite Power can handle any project from start to finish, from wire to wire. .227 to play in the first quarter, 13-6 lead in favor of the Rams of Garces Memorial. Bounce pass inside, Uphold, 2 bounces, and he puts it up and in. 6 points now for J.J. Uphold in the first quarter. He's got 6 of the Rams' 15. They try to go back door and feed it into Surinks, and it's picked off. Diamato, no good off the front iron. Offensive board by Hatton, back out to Diamato. Goes inside. Goes to Uphold, who flips it right back, intended for Diamato, and it goes over his head. Egbe could not save it. De La Cruz bringing the basketball up. Now feeds it to Carajalios. Gonna get a whistle on the floor. Foul is gonna be on Diamato with the blocking foul. De La Cruz. Carajalios. Otago. Hatton gets his hand in the passing lane, but he's unable to save the basketball before going out of bounds. Man, Jack Hatton has been everywhere on the floor for this Garces team. .135 to play in the first quarter. Garces with a commanding lead. Otago. Traveling violation on Otago. Otago, who really came alive in the second quarter yesterday against Jesuit High School, had 8 points in that quarter alone, including a big-time 3 that tied the game up. They go up. Uphold tried to hit the alley-oop, but he couldn't get it done. It goes right out to Otago. Bounce pass on the fast break. That one's picked off. Egbe with the basketball now. Uphold again. And he will draw the foul. He will go to the line to shoot 2. What a half. What a first quarter for J.J. Uphold. As he mentioned, he's got 6 points so far in this contest. First free throw for JJ is good. Karabasakis and Wynn come back in for St. Paul's. Otago and De La Cruz check out at the 109 mark. Uphold can't get the second free throw, but the offensive rebound snagged by Hatton and a whistle on the floor. Great job by Hatton, who the basketball just comes right to him off the bounce of the rim, right over the heads of both Surinks and Karabasakis. First free throw by Hatton is good. Surinks comes out. T. Jesse comes in for his first piece of the action. Hatton goes a perfect 2 of 2 from the free throw stripe. Garces Memorial 3 of 4 on those 4 free throws by both Uphold and Hatton. Ball tapped out. Goes into the hands of Joseph Campbell. Diamato. Egbe. Great ball movement, but nothing doing as Egbe bumps in to Carajalios. Lead to 12 now for Garces Memorial with 50 seconds left in the first. 15-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Out of bounds, it'll remain with the Crusaders. Karabasakis throws it up, and he almost got it to go, and he will go to the line to shoot free throws. And Nathan Karabasakis, who was 0 for 3 from three-point range, has decided now it looks like to take a better approach and drive it inside. He will knock down the first free throw. Welcome back, Keith Jogananis, NorCal Sports TV. Technical difficulties, we apologize for that. 20-9 now after that finish in favor of Garces Memorial as Xavier Marshall goes baseline and puts it in with the right hand. Zach Wynn back in the game as well as De La Cruz to start the second. De La Cruz forces the foul. But he will go to the line to shoot some free throws. Lawrence De La Cruz, who had an explosive second quarter for St. Paul against Jesuit last night. The guards for Jesuit, including Silva, as De La Cruz makes the first one, were unable to match his speed and his ability to get in the nooks and crannies of the floor that Jesuit just was not there for. Second free throw by De La Cruz is good. Makes it now 22-11 in favor of the Rams. Xavier Marshall, corner three. Off the back of the iron, rebound careens to De La Cruz. And now St. Paul will want to run. De La Cruz inside of Otago, off the great feed. Timeout, Garces Memorial. 22-13, we're back to a single-digit lead for the Garces Memorial Rams against St. Paul on NorCal Sports TV. Let's talk to you a little bit about Recruiting Boost. Recruiting Boost. Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, they help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish to ultimately help them earn scholarship opportunities. Recruiting Boost doesn't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, they have direct contacts with college coaches all across the country via texts, calls, and social media. Contact us today at recruitingboostexposure.com. Follow them on Twitter and Instagram at recruitingboost. St. Paul needed to come out of this second quarter to start with a boost, and they sure gave themselves one as they have gotten into the fast break, which is what they really utilized to help keep the game against Jesuit competitive. Just couldn't close it out. Uphold, who had 7 points in the first quarter, misses his first field goal attempt to start the second. De La Cruz crosses it over. De La Cruz off glass, but he can't finish. And Marshall with the rebound. It's knocked out of his hands. Foul's going to be on De La Cruz, who tried to wrestle that one away. All the way, good, courtesy of Joseph Campbell. They go back to it. St. Paul now starting to run and gun, bucket, and the foul. Jack Philman, the 6'4 senior, puts it in on the break. Campbell with his third personal. Or first personal, excuse me, as Jack Bennett, number 9, comes in. And that free throw is good from Philman. 8-point game now as the Rams lead the Crusaders. Egbe to Diamato. Diamato tips back up and in by Uphold. Both teams now are starting to find their niche on offense. Garabasakis drives inside and he is fouled. And it's going to be a shooting foul. So Garabasakis will go to the free throw line. Garabasakis misses the first free throw. Rebound taken by Ipreya Egbe. Egbe driving inside, spin move with a right hand finger roll, and it's good. Oh, Ipreya Egbe getting in there. You like to see that. Otago, 3-ball completely aired out of bounds. Garces will take over. Under 5 minutes after this one as Mo Reese misses the 3-ball. Rebound taken by Jack Bennett. Bennett shovels it off to Philman. Ball tipped up in the air and out of bounds by Egbe. Now Zach Wynn dumps it in the post to Otago. Otago misses the first time, gets it back for the second time, and puts it up and in. Mawa Otago starting to be an offensive force here for St. Paul. He's got 4 points here in the second quarter. Under 5 minutes in the second. Uphold in the post, and he's going to get fouled on a reach-in by Garabasakis. Third personal on Garabasakis. Second team foul. As Uphold will go to the free throw line to shoot. Puts it in. Garabasakis will come out. Owen Johnson, number 13, in his place will come in. Uphold goes off glass on the second free throw to put it in. Zach Wynn to the corner. Pass is too high, intended for Jack Bennett, out of bounds. Garces gets the basketball right back. Diamato. Now right back to Diamato. Bounce pass in the post to Uphold. Spin move. And we're going to get another foul called. Foul's going to be charged to Jack Philman, number 6. And a great bounce pass there by Diamato to set up Uphold, who went up for it and draws contact again. Uphold makes the first one. The leading scorer so far for Garces Memorial, Uphold, who is now in double digits, scoring the basketball with points after that last free throw. And we're going to get a traveling violation on Owen Johnson. Maurice with the basketball in his hands. Egbe. Maurice. Uphold. Great feet on the inside and finishing it with the left hand off glass is Diamato. 16-point lead for Garces Memorial now with 3:45 to play. Bad pass again, and it's intercepted by Egbe. Garces has numbers. Egbe will take it himself the whole way for the layup. Timeout. Jeff Laping has seen enough. An 18-point lead for Garces Memorial. And while we have this break in the action, Jesuit High School invites you to become a future Marauder. Contact us to take a tour and meet the teachers, coaches, and students that make our all-boys Catholic school great. Jesuit has one of the Sacramento region's most successful men's athletic programs, more than 22 visual and performing arts offerings, a robust honors and advanced placement curriculum, and a club for every passion. Learn more at jesuithighschool.org. Jesuit High School, a foundation for life in Sacramento since 1963. Welcome back. 18-point lead for Garces Memorial with 3:34 remaining in the first half, as St. Paul has crippled themselves with turnovers and bad passing. Wynn bringing the basketball up as St. Paul is just trying to get something going on offense. Otago drives inside, tries to lay it up with the right hand, can't finish, out of bounds, and it'll stay with St. Paul. Otago to Owen Johnson. Johnson. Mid-ranger from the right wing is no good. Rebound taken by Joseph Campbell. But the pass is too far and too high for Maurice on the other end. And the Crusaders will take over. Carajalios gets by his man. Shot won't go, though. Another miss for St. Paul's. Inside, Campbell kicks it out to Egbe. Corner three, no good. Rebound taken by Carajalios. St. Paul has not been able to put the ball in the basket in over 2 minutes, and that changes right there with the bucket and the foul as Jack Bennett sinks it in there, and he'll go to the line to shoot one more. You see right here, a great feed from Carajalios. Maurice, just enough contact. And Jack Bennett, just enough touch to knock that one down. Free throw missed by Jack Bennett. And now Campbell will bring the basketball up. Drives it inside. Campbell, tough finish, gets his own miss and the rebound, and it's good. Joseph Campbell right back at you as he gets the follow-up after the offensive board. 18-point lead once again for the Rams. And it's going to go out of bounds. Garces Memorial's possession. Uphold. Guarded by Atago. Spin move. Off glass, no good. Atago picks up the board. De La Cruz. Great crossover. Spin move. Now out to Atago. Dead center three. It's up and out. Mo Reese picks up the defensive board. Garces has numbers. Egbe to Diamato, corner three. No good off the back of the iron. It's taken on the defensive board by Carajalios. Up ahead, layup is in and good by Johnson, and the foul. See right here, Carajalios feeds it up to Johnson on the fast break. And so now Johnson will go to the line for the three-point play. Makes it three-point play by Johnson. It could have come at a better time for St. Paul. Maurice Reese to the corner. Egbe for three. Shot is no good. It hits the top of the backboard, out of bounds. And we'll go back to St. Paul, who trails by 15 with 1:13 to go. They would like to finish this quarter and the first half out on a high note. Atago to Carajalios. Three ball is good. Oh, with a guacamole feel, Carajalios puts it in. And the lead has been shrunk to 12. A minute to go in the first half. Mo Reese had trouble fielding that pass at first. Now to Uphold off glass. No good. Campbell's tip no good. Another crack at it is J.J. Uphold who puts it in. De La Cruz the whole way. And he will get bumped and he will get fouled and go to the free throw line. You see right here, it's a great job by De La Cruz, who, with his 5'9" frame, the sophomore guard, knew he was going to take some contact. He braced for impact, and he knocks down the first free throw. Second free throw, no good, but it's an offensive board for Atago. 35 seconds. Finds a cutting man to the rim, and it's in. Jack Bennett with the presence of mind to cut. No one in front of him, everyone behind him, and he puts it in. And the lead down to 11. Three ball. No good by Juan Lopez, out of bounds. And with the shot clock turned off with 18.3 seconds left in the first half, St. Paul's can play for the final shot of the quarter. .12 seconds. De La Cruz. Pass not high enough for Atago. What a great behind the back move, and a layup is in by Apreya Egbe. And that's how you end the first half. Atago at the buzzer. Almost put it in from half court. The lead was as much as 18 for Garces Memorial. It has been trimmed to 13. We go to the half. The Rams of Garces Memorial up 42-29 against the Crusaders of St. Paul on the NorCal Sports TV network from Jesuit High School's 46th annual Father Barry Christmas Classic.
Athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches through calls, texts, and social media. Contact us today.
this moment, nothing else matters. You have what's in front of you. what's inside of you. What you do before that moment is what's going to dictate the outcome. All those one more times. All those do it agains. All those final pushes. All those don't quits are your allies. When the whistle blows. You can feel the vibrations in the crowd. Electricity crackles in the air. Momentum is on our side. The moment of reward is here. Focus is your teammate, and dedication is your coach. Moments create a scene, and that scene is success. Don't ever stop. Don't ever quit. We are the Big Red Machine.
Call it what you want. A chip on your shoulder. Something to prove. That dog mentality. That thing that makes you rise up.
Good, bro.
Keep doing what you love. Show them you're underrated. Show them.
Athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today.
Welcome back. Keith Joganitis with you here on NorCal Sports TV. 42-29, the final game of the consolation bracket, is the score as we start the second half as the Rams of Garces Memorial lead the Crusaders of St. Paul. St. Paul was down by as many as 18 in the first half, but they've come back to cut into the deficit with great shooting, great defense to end the first half. And so now they will try to complete the comeback down 13 to start the second. While we have this break in the action, I want to thank some of our sponsors. NorCal Sports TV wants to thank Randall Communications. Randall Communications is proud to support Jesuit basketball and the Father Barry Classic. Visit randallcommunications.com. Go Big Red. Basketball is in as Maurice Reese brings it up, and we are good to go. Reese, who gave St. Paul problems with his ability to drive to the basket and make some outside shots. Great behind no-look pass to Egbe, who could not finish the layup. Zach Wynn swings it out. Shot in the baseline, no good by Carajalios. Rebound taken by Diamato. Maurice. And Egbe cannot handle the pass. And it goes to Carajalios. Dumps it off glass, and it's good, courtesy of Jack Philman. So St. Paul's picking up right where they left off, forcing turnovers and converting them into fast break points. Corner three by Jack Hatton. No good. Atago with the hard-fought defensive rebound. Here come the Crusaders. Wynn leaves two guys in the dust. Wynn with a Euro. Floater off glass. No good. Out of bounds. They'll say it was off Atago and St. Paul. Maurice will bring the basketball up now. Guarded by Carajalios from full court. Maurice, left-handed layup bucket and the foul. You see right here, Maurice able to change speeds and directions at the drop of a hat. And he forces Carajalios to force the contact, and he finishes it off. Free throw is good. 14-point lead now for Garces Memorial. Win to the corner. Atago for three. No good. Rebound, Dom Diamato. Diamato inside. Egbe kicks it out. Up pull for three. Too strong. Hits Egbe in the face. Careens to Jack Hatton, who gets the friendly bounce and puts it in. St. Paul trying to get into a rhythm here on offense. Right-handed floater is off by Carajalios, who gets his own rebound. Atago drives inside. Right-handed finger roll foul. No basket, but it'll go to the line. You see right here, Atago, a great job of getting inside. Stutter step and then switching hands and directions while up in the air. Atago knocks down the first one. Second free throw is good. Up and in, courtesy of Diamato. Lead back to 16 just like that. Now Atago with it. Goes right back inside. Atago finishes with the right hand this time. He overran the basket, if that makes sense. Atago had to put it up behind him, it seemed like. Just got it off glass in the nick of time. Bad pass, and it's intercepted by Atago. Hands it off to Wynn. Wynn to De La Cruz. Three ball. Got it to go. Lawrence De La Cruz, and the lead is now to 11. St. Paul chipping away little by little at this deficit. Maurice finds a wide open Egbe on the left side of the backboard. Zago. Now to Johnson, who kicks it out. Carajalios is fouled on the floor. No basket. Zach Wynn to Carajalios. De La Cruz inside to Otago, who couldn't field the pass. Goes into the hands of Marshall, who's fouled by Carajalios. Maurice Reese throws it up. Up pulled on the alley-oop, no good. Gets his own rebound off the miss. Can't put that one in either. And the rebound taken by Otago. Matthew Johnson drives inside. Oh, didn't get called for a walk there. Hands it out to De La Cruz, who loses the basketball. Ball tipped up in the air by Wynn. Carajalios, right-hand layup. It's butter. And the lead back to 11 for Garces Memorial, who wastes no time bringing the basketball up court. Reese for three, and he got it. Maurice Reese answers right back with a three ball. Johnson. And Reese diving on the floor for it, calls timeout. 14-point lead for Garces Memorial, 54-40, 3:27 left in the third quarter here on NorCal Sports TV. This broadcast of the Jesuit Father Barry Christmas Classic is brought to you by Jesuit High School. Become a Marauder. Contact admissions today at jesuithighschool.org. And Randall Communications. Recruiting Boost, Athletic College Placement Service. The NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, 5-day overnight camp for 4th to 12th graders. Register now with a $99 deposit and earn $100 off camp enrollment. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com/camp for all of the details. Elite Power, Next Level Flag Football. Register at nextlevelsports.com. And the Jesuit SAC app, the official app of Jesuit High School. Straight Sports, custom uniforms. Go to straightsports.com for more. Stand out from the rest. Welcome back. 3:27 to go in the third. 54-40 as Garces Memorial leads St. Paul in the consolation bracket quarterfinal. St. Paul in this third quarter has had their chance to cut into this lead. They've had instances where they have scored the basketball at will. They're looking to stage that comeback here. Down 14 with 3:27 in the third. Maurice Reese, guarded by De La Cruz. Now off the dime, Diamato spins to his left. Bounce pass inside. Out of bounds, intended for Brennan Sevier, who just checked in. 3:11 to go in the third. Garabasakis tries to go inside. He will force the foul. It's going to be on Sevier. Otago. Surings, the corner for three. It's good. And knocking it down is number 3, Michael Clouston, who sees his first action of the entire tournament at the 2:50 mark and knocks down his first field goal attempt in the Father Barry Christmas Classic. Makes it an 11-point game once again. Reese inside. Sevier couldn't handle it. It goes right to Egbe off the bounce. And now Xavier Marshall with it. 10 on the shot clock. Diamato tries to go inside to Sevier again, who cannot field any of these passes so far. Shot won't go by Egbe, and the rebound is Otago, who's fouled in the process by Egbe. De La Cruz. Atago tries to attack. Bucket of the foul by Atago. And it's a single-digit deficit now, just like that. As Atago, you see here, gets the pass from De La Cruz. Goes to his right, uses that big frame of his, all 6'4" of it, to drive inside, force the foul, and then just his luck, he puts it in. Eight-point lead now for Garces Memorial, just like that. Driving inside is Uphold, who gets the foul call. First free throw is good by Uphold, who had a monstrous first half for Garces Memorial. He leads the team in scoring right now. And misses the second. So a 9-point lead for the Rams. Atago, step back three. Off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound, Xavier Marshall. Marshall bringing the basketball up. Now drives inside on the right. Throws up an errant shot. Won't go. Rebound goes to De La Cruz. And they're going to push it. De La Cruz all the way, and it's in. Lawrence De La Cruz. Holy guacamole. De La Cruz has come alive here in the second half. D'Amato. Marshall inside, and he's fouled. And we'll see what's on. But here in the replay, De La Cruz goes full speed, then changes gears for a quick second, goes in and out, and then puts up the great fillet layup. First free throw by Marshall is no good. It's going to be interesting to see how St. Paul will attack this fourth quarter. Obviously right now they're in the present thinking about the third quarter, so they want to end this quarter on a good note. They don't want to lose any of the ground. And we're going to get a lane violation on Garces Memorial. So no free throw, and it's a 55-48 game. Johnson for three. No good. Rebound Surinks. But he loses it, and it's picked up by Marshall. Marshall feeds it to Egbe, who can't get that one to go. Great defense by Atago in transition. And speaking of Atago, he brings the basketball up. Sandwich between two people. Ball is in the air, and he loses it. Now D'Amato zips it to the left corner. Marshall to Egbe for a wide open three from the left wing. No good. Tip in by Uphold, won't go. Marshall gets it. Shot blocked by Surinks. Egbe with it underneath the basket. Tries to put it up. That shot won't go. Atago's been everywhere on defense. That ball ahead is turned over. Man, some wild passes here in the last 10 or 15 seconds by both teams. 27 seconds remain in the third quarter. And now Garces Memorial will slow down and play for the final shot with the shot clock turned off. That pass is stolen away. Johnson, right hand, bucket of the foul. And Johnson hits his head on the wall. Johnson went head first into the wall. A little shaken up as he gets the bucket, and he will go to the free throw line to shoot the free throw, but for the time being, 55-50 now as St. Paul's has cut it to 5. We'll take a break. We'll come back after these messages.
Call it what you want. A chip on your shoulder. Something to prove. That dog mentality. That thing that makes you rise up.
Good, bro.
Keep doing what you love. Show them you're underrated. Show them.
Welcome back. Owen Johnson, who just made the bucket and got the foul, will be subbed out here as he bumped his head on the wall. Zach Wynn will check in to shoot the free throw. We've got a 4-point game just like that. Garces has led by as many as 18 in this one, but they find their lead cut to 4 now with 5 remaining in the third quarter. Xavier Marshall to the corner. Diamato for 3. Got it to go at the buzzer. Dom Diamato puts in the 3. What was once a 4-point lead is now 7 at the end of the third. And a great job by Marshall, who went to the baseline and found Diamato for the 3. And it's good. 7-point lead for Garces Memorial going into the fourth quarter here on NorCal Sports TV. And the 46th annual Father Barry Christmas Classic on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Jesuit High School, Randall Communications, Recruiting Boost, the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp, Elite Power, Next Level Flag Football, the Jesuit SAC app, and Straight Sports.
Athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today.
Welcome back. Keith Juggernaut here on NorCal Sports TV. A 7-point lead for the Rams at Garces Memorial. 58-51 against St. Paul, the Crusaders. As Zach Wynn bringing the basketball up. Hands it off to Carajalios. Right hand, it's in and it's good. Theo Carajalios. That ball popped in and out of the rim for a minute. You didn't know whether it was going to drop or go out, but it falls. And the lead back to 5 for the Rams. They go in the post. JJ Uphold. Right hand. No good. Uphold again. Maurice Reese. Step back 3 from the left wing. Off the front of the iron. No good. Ball popped up in the air. Somehow Garces gets it back. And now Egbe with it, and they'll reset the offense. Under 7 minutes now. Egbe driving to the rim as he clears the path and goes through 2 guys. Otago trying to answer. Mid-range, and it's nothing but nylon. Mawa Otago has carried the offensive load here for the Crusaders and has kept them in it here in the second half, that's for sure. Uphold. Left corner, Diamato. Nearly from the same spot where he hit the buzzer beater to end the third. This one won't go. Carajalios to Otago. Otago, left hand finish, and it's up and in. And the lead back to 3. Inbound pass almost stolen by Zach Wynn as Mo Reese brings it up. Reese goes left, has the foul drawn on Otago. No basket, and he will go to the line to shoot 2. You see right here, great job. That's Carajalios. Hands it off to Otago on the right wing, and then Otago goes right by his man and blows out for the left-handed layup. Free throw is good by Maurice. Jack Hatton back in the game for Garces. Second free throw good by Reese as well. Back to a 5-point lead. Carajalios Out to De La Cruz. De La Cruz's mid-range shot won't go. Into the hands of Egbe. Hatton dumps it inside to Diamato, who kicks it back out to Uphold. 3-ball on the way from the corner. No good. Offensive board snagged by Preya Egbe. Garces has done a great job of snagging offensive rebounds throughout this quarter. St. Paul's, their offense is clicking on all cylinders right now, but they've been unable to snag some defensive rebounds. And they will add a little height here as 6'6" Tyson Surinks comes into the game in hopes of getting those boards. Jesse comes out as well as Wynn. Avery Stubbings, number 7, in as well for the Crusaders. Egbe. And he is fouled on the floor. See if it is on Carajalios. And it is going to be on Theo Carajalios. And so now Garces Memorial is in the 1-and-1 with 5:30 to play. First free throw good by Egbe. Second free throw by Egbe is good as well. De La Cruz. Overhead to Jack Bennett. Bennett to Surinks. Stubbings for 3. No good off the front of the iron. De La Cruz picks it up. Goes inside again. Up. A shot no good. Carajalios grabs his own rebound off his miss, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. You see right here, a great job of De La Cruz to find Carajalios underneath the basket. And then Carajalios does a great job of finding his own rebound and getting Uphold to foul him. First free throw good. This might be the biggest stretch in the game now for St. Paul without Atago, their lead scorer in the second half. Second free throw by Carajalios is good. We got a 5-point game with 5:10 left to play. Coming up after this game, it'll be the 6 o'clock game between Central Catholic and Archbishop Mitty as we go into the winner's bracket. Both of those teams looking extremely impressive in the quarterfinal, in the opening round. Hatton knocks down a big-time bucket, and that extends the lead to 8 with under 5 minutes to go. Driving inside, shot won't go for Jack Bennett off the quick shot. Garces up 8. To the corner, Egbe wide open 3. Too strong. Rebound is taken by Hatton. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Garces Memorial. Surinks and Bennett will come out. Atago back in the game, as well as Karabatakis. Inbound pass is stolen away, and here comes De La Cruz. Spin move, De La Cruz, left hand won't go, out of bounds, and it will stay with the Crusaders. You see right here, a great spin move by De La Cruz to his left. De La Cruz goes inside. Finger roll just short. Egbe to Campbell. Campbell to the corner. Jack Hatton goes inside. Floater off glass and in. And now a 10-point advantage for Garces Memorial with under 4 minutes. Atago for 3. He got it to go. Mawa Atago has been clutched down the stretch. And the deficit cut to 7. And the basketball goes to me. And the referee will pick it up. And play will resume. St. Paul has gone to a full court press now. Basketball is taken right to us. Great job by Carajalios, who poked that one loose. Campbell trying to field it. We are getting all the action here so far. So now with that foul, that'll send Campbell into the 1-and-1. First free throw, no good. Rebound picked up by Atago. De La Cruz. Carajalios drives inside, and he's fouled. Foul is going to be on Egbe. And so now Carajalios at the free throw line. Great feed by De La Cruz in the middle. Free throw on the first one won't go. Pass almost stolen away by Wynn. Egbe goes baseline. Diamato to Campbell. And that pass errant. Out of bounds, and with 3:23 to play, St. Paul gets it back. Wynn turns the corner. Off glass. No good. We're going to get a foul before the bucket was put up. First free throw by Wynn is good. Second free throw good as well. 5-point lead for the Rams of Garces Memorial with 3:16 to play. St. Paul going to a full court press now. Reese brings it up. Goes with left. Foul in the bucket as Mo Reese puts it in. A huge bucket there for Garces. Mo Reese slowly brings it up. Carajalios can't keep him in front of him, and Mo Reese gets it a drop. Carajalios subs out. Owen Johnson comes back in after the head injury. Good to see him back on the court. Free throw no good. St. Paul not wasting any time pushing the basketball up the floor. And I think we're going to get a backcourt violation here. That's what the refs hand signal suggested, so it's back to Garces basketball. Under 3 minutes to play officially. Shot up, won't go. Rebound taken by Atago. Zach Wynn off the De La Cruz, pump fake. Mid-ranger from the free throw line won't go. Rebound is taken by Campbell. Campbell. Pass was intended for uphold, out of bounds. 2:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. Pump fake. Garabasakis goes up with it. No foul called. All ball, the refs say, as Uphold snags the board. Stolen away by Wynn. Wynn to Johnson. Out of bounds. No foul called on that one. Wynn does a great job of stealing the basketball here. off to Johnson, who did not get the foul call on Diamato. Uphold has to take it away in the air. De La Cruz to win. Johnson. Atago gets the ball. Under 2 minutes. Johnson trying to find anything. Couldn't find anything. De La Cruz goes baseline. Floater. It's in. Oh, Lawrence De La Cruz with a right-hand floater. And the deficit to 5 with 1:28 to go. You see right here, Johnson takes Uphold with him, and once that interior defense is gone, De La Cruz just goes right back to the hole, goes baseline. Timeout, St. Paul's. They're down 5 with 1:22 to play. What will this one end up being on NorCal Sports TV? Welcome back. Keith Jogonatis, NorCal Sports TV. 1:22 remaining in the fourth quarter. St. Paul's down 5 to Garces, who is in the double bonus. So they will shoot 2 free throws here on the foul. Maurice at the line. First free throw is no good. Second free throw is good. .117 to play. Johnson drives in. Karabasakis for 3. No good. Rebound snagged by Gamble. Hatton. And now with a minute to go, Garces is going to try to melt the clock. Diamato. Now it's Reese. 16 on the shot clock now for Garces to work with. Reese. Uphold to the corner. Jack Hatton with 8 on the shot clock now. Now 7. Gonna have to get a shot off here with 39 seconds remaining in the game clock. Hatton, offensive charge. Atago got his footing, and he forced it. .9 remaining. 1 second differential between game clock and the shot clock. Win. Trying to find something. Bad pass, and it's intercepted by Uphold. And now Diamato with it. And they're going to try to play keep away. And finally a foul with 21.5 as Owen Johnson gets Maurice. So now Reese goes to the free throw line. 6-point advantage for the Rams. and 21.5 seconds remaining. First free throw is good. Coming up after this one, we go to the winner's bracket, as mentioned before. Cathedral Catholic, who beat St. Mary's last night, will take on Archbishop Mitty, who beat Brookside Christian. That'll be the 6 o'clock game. After that, Jesuit takes on Brophy at 7:30 p.m. 8-point advantage for Garces Memorial. 16 seconds left. Shot clock turned off. Atago misses the three on the front end of the rim. Diamato throws it overhead to Reese. Left-handed finger roll, and that will do it. 5 seconds left. Wynn throws it to Atago. Atago foul with 0.4 seconds. And he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws here. And Garces will advance to play St. Mary's tomorrow at the Consolation Championship at 3:30 p.m. St. Paul will play Brookside Christian at 7th place game at 2 p.m. First free throw is good. And the second free throw is good. Xavier Marshall will send this one in to uphold, and that will do it. As Garces Memorial advances to the Consolation Championship game with a 76-68 victory over the St. Paul Crusaders, who will play Brookside Christian at the 2 p.m. game on tomorrow on Saturday for the 7th place game. That'll do it. 76-68 is the final score. It'll be Garces and St. Mary's in the Consolation Championship at this one. When we come back, we've got the Monarchs of Archbishop Mitty and the Cathedral Catholic Dons. It's time for the winner's bracket here on NorCal Sports TV.